natural disasters, all these emotional rappers. Master of my own fate and I own my own masters. Don't let this smooth taste fool you. When I bust, I school you. They throw rocks and hide behind the computer. It's yellow tape and white chalk when I'm on the beat. Yeah, you rich, but your talk is cheap. Never see me trying to walk with sheep. I'm so famous, can't even cough in peace. Your alter ego is Maltese. I was waiting for Auntie Punkin release. Crying over spilled milk. Probably never seen your friend. Probably never seen your dad. Or played dodgeball with Fed time. I done some things I ain't proud of. Like so my mom. The devil put some toxin in me. Demons trying to have an auction in me. They wanna sell my soul. Going once, going twice, never sold. Best story that was never told. Keep in mind that I have several episodes. A lot of things to be thankful for. A wife and 3 kids, I may make it 4. Never get the credit I deserve. I don't know if you hearing every word. I don't get the credit I deserve. Rest in peace, Johnny really had them birds. Yeah, I'm a threat, threat. Yeah, I'm a threat, threat. You know I'm a threat, threat. Yeah, I'm a threat. They wanna know where the jump shot come from. Coach Outlaw taught me the beef method. Balance eye contact, elbow room, follow through. See, that's what I was taught to do. I probably learned more from Coach Gwen than I did from my own kin. Yeah, the streets was my sensei. I sold them, rap about it on my mixtape. I had respect, but I gained more. You rather be underrated or unemployed? Think on it. Keisha ring big enough to skate on it. My lifestyle big enough to hate on it. This beat hard enough to put J on it. My yard too big to put a rake on it. But I got the Cullen and Wraith on it. Never get the credit I deserve. I don't know if you hearing every word. I don't get the credit I deserve. Rest in peace, Johnny really had them birds. Yeah, I'm a threat, threat. Yeah, I'm a threat, threat. You know I'm a threat, threat. Yeah, I'm a threat, threat.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner.
For Philadelphia, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The line to kick the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Arise on to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now here is Harper.
The first baseman, number 3.
Darvish, 37 years young. And he was born in Japan. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Two outs. Back to the mound. He's got it. The throw to first. And that is the inning. Back here at Petco Park, Luis Arraez stands in.
The second baseman, Luis.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a miss.
0-1 for him.
And that one wrapped foul. Got him swinging.
Let's do this.
Here's Machado. And Manny gets a piece. One out, base is empty. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Wouldn't chase that time. And a swing and a miss. And there's two away.
Batting third. No left field.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And ball one.
Count 1-0.
Right side, hard hit. Stop over to first in time. Padres go down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Higashioka up with it. To first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And now it is JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Second inning here, no score. Gathers and throws to first. And Realmuto is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Next offering misses down and away. Ground ball right side. And he's out on the tag. That's out number 3. Bottom of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. Well, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Fires to first on the run, and quickly one away in the second. Here's Pete Alonso.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
That one almost got him. Not even close there. And that's ball 2. Struck him out looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. So 2 down now, and here is Kyle Higashioka. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 out, space is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now it's Alec Bohm. Darvish back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Phils definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Base hit into right field. Oh, the throw is wild. This is Bryson's stop. Foul ball there. Top of the third, no score. Goes up empty.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The tag, and they get him at second. That's a double play. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. In the air to left down the line. Judge getting an angle on it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. As we go to the last of the third, here's the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler. Pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now Jackson Merrill. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Good eye in that spot. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Out to short, Turner. Whips it across. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Donovan Solano. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in San Diego. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. On the move. And it's caught for the out. Here's Harper now. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball left side. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
1-1.
That's not even close to the zone.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Now a jump throw. Out number 3. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom 4. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Luis Arraez. Arraez in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. First pitch misses. That smash towards center. Dives and makes the catch.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Off the mark there. And 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. High fly ball out to center field. Settles under it. Calls it in, 2 away. Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-2. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Darvish back to work. That one ripped. Judge brings it in. One away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 so far. Swings through that one for strike one.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. That misses. The count now 2-2. And now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. 1-1, no strikes.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The Phillies looking to strike first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
2 strikes.
Got him. Now 2 away. Alec Bohm now at the plate.
Alec Bohm.
Darvish checks on the runner. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Two outs and one in scoring position. Here's the tag, and he's out. That ends the frame. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. So 2 strikes on Tatis. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Tatis waits. That just misses. And the count 1-2. And the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next to the Padres.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Struck out looking his first time. Just missed. Line drive. And it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw in there safely.
He was all over that one. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now a chance for Kyle Higashioka. Fouled off. He was late. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rojas drifts towards it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all they did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Swing and a ground off the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw.
staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Count
Merrill in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. The other way, boom. And that will end the inning. Back here in San Diego, top of the 6th inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. The right-hander back to work. That clips the zone. Strike one.
The guys throw a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A gigantic blast. And we are tied. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here is Johan Rojas. He's 0 for 1.
Number 76.
You gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching those.
And he lays down a bunt. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So the batting order turns over. And here is Trey Turner. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Bryce Harper to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
No pitch being called here. It looks like Carl Dixon, the plate umpire, is saying a balk was committed. Ball one there. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
2-0.
Right back to him on the mound. Harper retired.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Nick Castellanos.
And the first offering is not close. Way high.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
And a pitch. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Petco Park. Now it's the DH, Donovan Solano. As the lefty gets to work. Popped up. Sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And he chases that one below the zone.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And there's 2 down. Now Machado up here.
The third baseman.
The new pitcher in the game, Junior Marte. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 43, Junior Marte.
And that one clips the corner. third. Boom. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Now pitching for the Padres, number 1, Yogi Matsui.
The pitch. 0-1.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And puts the squeeze on that one.
Up
And there's one down. JT Realmuto steps in. And it's off the wall. Throw into third. Now around second, going for third. Judge hustles it back in, and that holds the go-ahead run at second base. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Austin Hayes.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. But no advance. That's ball 1. Man at second. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Machado on the run, sends it over to first. Got the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So digging in, Alec Bohm, 1 for 2. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Aaron Judge. And a pitch. Marte, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Can't glove it cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
That one is upstairs. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Hayes fires it in, and the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
In the air, out towards left center. Rojas grabs it on the run. He thought about it, but instead returns to second.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Higashioka swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Wouldn't chase that time. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We're at the top of the 8th and digging in for Philadelphia. Bryson Stott. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. And now the lefty out to short. Tatis throws across the diamond. First out in the top of the 8th. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. So the Philly batting order turns over. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Almost got him. 2 outs. Backward slider ties him up, struck him out. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
The pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. He's under it. And there's one down. So up next, Jackson Merrill. He gets a shot right here against the right. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Spencer Turnbull.
Spencer Turnbull.
And fouled off. One down, base is empty. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next is the designated hitter, Donovan Solano.
Hitting for the Padres, number 24,
There's a strike. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball, right field. Castellanos in position. Balls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Bryce Harper.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 29,
The pitch. Ball 1 to Bryce. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. And a swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
This one in the air. He's under it. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A massive home run. And now they're out in front. It's 2-1. So now the DH spot, Kyle Schwarber. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Late that time, it's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Kicks and deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Got it by him for the K.
Up next for Philadelphia.
2 outs, base is empty. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Back there. Goodbye, home run. So he goes yard to left. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1. And now it's Austin Hayes. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the ninth. Line drive, speared at first. The tag, and he's out. And that's the 3rd out. Last chance for the home team. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Jeff Hoffman comes out trying to close it out.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the righty deals. Late with the swing there.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Hit in the air, center field. On the move. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Machado, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Hoffman, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
So they're down to their final out. Aaron Judge will hit next. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control.
This one in the air. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.
Esa choriza le llevé encima. Habla español latino. Me pregunto si baila como camina.